Greetings, this is Vlodril and welcome back to Let's Play Witcher 3 Blood and Wine, where I'm following Will-o'-the-Wisp.
Knight's strange. Doesn't look like he's out of any fairy tale I know. Wonder how he got here.
In past times, Henriette and I would occasionally run into them here. You see, knights errant far outnumber princesses in the real world, so some knights would sneak into the playroom, then into this land, in search of their fairy tale damsels. That's all.
Only to be shredded to bits by a swarm of pixies. Irony's delicious.
How did they even get in here? This is heavy, right? Yep. This is better than what I have. God damn. That's impressive. 85! More damage. Wow. Alright. Let's see. Yikes. It needs oils. This gives 20% to all signs. That gives 75% critical hit damage, It's a good sword. It does more damage, but I prefer this actually. Let's put some oils. Alrighty, now I have 2 visits and only 1 bin left. I'm not sure why. I love how the Excalibur glows golden. Also should probably run.
3 bears.
3 stools, 3 beds, 3 bowls.
One a bit too big, the other too small, the third just right.
It seems they killed the
Blonde curls. Rest of the body's too mutilated. Hard to say anything.
don't remember her name.
Deserved, as I see it. Always took what she wanted without asking.
No bean here. Gotta keep looking.
That's harsh. It's nice that they keep her kinda ambiguous on if she has some rage here and there, some nastiness here and there, but you can't be sure if it's the curse or if she's bitter or if she's just, you know, a human who took a wrong turn and or was nasty to begin with. Just both. Sometimes she shows good as well, so I can't get a handle on her character, at least not yet. Which I think they did that on purpose. Big Bad Wolf, what happened to you?
Hello? Can we talk?
Schwumboch, my head! Damn it all! I swear that was the last time I drank with Redbeard.
That's a very French
A bloody
wolf.
long time it's been. You've changed.
Whereas you, not at all, big bad wolf. Though it seems you've started running with the wrong crowd.
And who should I run with, eh? Thumbelina? One shot and she's under the table. You.
You could always have a drink with us.
Oh, what now? Not on your life. I can barely stand, I'm so hungover.
Those
You know what they
glasses.
say about the hair of the dog?
Out of the question. And why must you drink? Do you wish to drown some sorrow? And I don't mean to pry, but you don't look much like a young duchess to me.
They stripped
So
me
she
of
was
my
firstborn.
title and birthright, then banished
Yeah,
me.
okay.
A family spat, let's say.
That makes more sense.
Listen, looking for magic beans. Seen any?
I was given one for safekeeping, but...
Where is it? Talk!
Shh, not so loud.
Oh, I can be much louder than this. And resort to other means of persuasion.
Right there, the threats. Sienna to a T. Listen, I exist to restage a fairy tale. If you want to play at it, I'll be happy to oblige. But it won't be easy. The thing is, Little Red Riding Hoods popped her clogs.
What?
1,000 times they cut my gut open, filled it full of rocks and drowned me in the river. So once you stopped coming, I decided to repay the little imp for all her loving labor. Who now rots at the bottom of the well, she and the hunter, which means we can't play, and I'm under no obligation to talk to you, not about beans, nor anything else. So leave me be. Sod off.
And again, I guess we'll need to go to the river. And also again, they kinda show her bad side, if you like, because they keep telling us that she was hostile in the past too, so it's not something new. The threats, the violence, etc.
Wolf's pretty cranky.
Surprised? Think about it. He was cast in the role of the nemesis without ever asking for it. It's a dog's life, I tell you.
So, what now?
Don't
And now the
worry.
sweet side.
I'll play with him. Or rather, play him. I just need that little red hood. The piece of apparel, that is. Not the poor girl's corpse.
That's a relief.
You wish to help me? Here's your chance. Jump in the well and fish it out. Well, chop chop.
Oh, great.
Alright. Time to jump in the well.
Break a leg.
Let's not break a leg. This game and its saving issues. I don't remember how to... Oh, there we go. No. How do you dive? Yeah, see that. I don't remember how you actually dive. Alright. I'll have to check it up. Usually it's on the tooltips, but I have disabled them, so... See, maybe. Surface dive, yeah, it's C. That's... oh, I guess we're going that way then. And I'm pressing shift, but he doesn't actually go faster. What the f...
Any luck?
Yep. Look what I
That
got.
was weird.
That would never fit you. Give it to me.
It's
How do I look?
not bad. Donkey, dog, cat, and rooster.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Let's go see the big bad wolf.
Let me guess. You'll play the granddaughter.
And you, the hunter.
You again? I thought I was clear. I will not talk to you if little Red Riding Hood is not with you.
Not a problem. Sienna can take her place.
What? Very well. It's not as if I can forbid you. Granddaughter, come closer, sweetie.
But Grandmama, what big eyes you have.
The better to see you with, my dear.
Granny, what big arms you have.
The better to embrace you with, my dear.
And Grandmama, what big teeth you have. Eh?
The better to eat you with, my dear.
That is kinda crappy. If they made him intelligent. It's right that he has a point to be bitter.
Remember what Joss said about the red bean? A human has it, and he definitely didn't swallow it.
Gotta open his belly. Bottle caps, fake teeth, a corkscrew. Ah, here it is. Red bean.
Ah, at last we have them all.
What?
Yeah.
I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet, or if those mutations completely scrubbed away your curiosity. Are you really not interested in what happened? In what became of me after they cast me out?
You're just less interested in everything. That's okay.
Well, since you brought it up, I'd gladly hear the rest. Let's see. They'd escorted you out of the duchy.
Yes, and the noble knights of Toussaint, I didn't stop until we reached the Ketdu wilderness. They left me there alone, without a copper, in a torn lace dress, right when the frosts were...
Why didn't they give her some money, at least?
They assumed something would eat me, or that I'd do everyone a favor and die of hunger. But as always, I failed to live up to expectations. I wandered the woods for a week, went purple from the cold, gnawed the bark from twigs. Finally, I saw a light among the trees. A campsite. They were bandits, bearded, drunk, spattered with blood. I was sure they'd rape me or kill me, or both.
Take it neither happened?
That's when I learned a robber and a murderer can be a better man than a knight in shining armor. They took me in, we set off for Nazaire, and I did what I could to repay them. I advanced in their ranks rather quickly. Eventually, I became their leader. Of the whole ragged band.
So it does then reinforce the notion that the knights not only beat her but molested her too.
Should have stayed there, maybe.
Perhaps. Perhaps I should have forgotten everything, started a new life. But you know what? There came a point when I thought, you wanted a monster. Then a monster you shall get.
Been through a lot.
I have. And throughout this time, my sister was stomping grapes and shagging minstrels on down bedding.
She wasn't the one to banish you.
And I'm not angry at her for that. I'm angry at her because she forgot about me. Right. We've had our chat. Come.
She has a point. Of course he could return and tell her, you know, sis, I thought we were, well, not friends, siblings. Alright, the parents died or you became Duchess, although she was firstborn. What's up with that? Don't search for me, nothing. I'm guessing trying to kill a lot of people with a vampire is not a sane response.
Four animals stacked atop each other. What was the tale called again?
The musicians of Blaviken. Huh. You've some link to the town as well, don't you?
Yeah.
But my tale's not much like this one.
Interesting. This would have been a good idea, a good opportunity to put some Polish fairy tales in. Maybe that was it. Interact with them. Or some Eastern in general, you know. Oh, fucking wolf boy. I think all of these are basically Grimm stories. The Brothers Grimm, that is, not that they are Grimm. Which some of them are, I guess.
This is the spot. Pull out the beans.
Pull out the beans. That's a lot of them. Alright. Let's get some Quen. One more. God damn you. How dare you. Am I getting healed? I am. I think it's the weapon. Increases sword damage. Don't see anything on the weapon. These things keep breaking up. Alright, let's put some more oils again. I guess we don't really need the vampire oil. Alright, we'll have the clock. Where do we plant this? There.
Wait!
Why?
The stalk will sprout abruptly. Very abruptly. We must be careful. All right, toss them!
Alright. Not so abruptly then. That guy on the back doesn't give a shit.
Something's always gotta go wrong.
The home stretch.
That look. That was funny. This was such a great idea on their parts. Whoever thought of this, good job. Really good job.
Incredible.
It has seen better
My
days.
review later. First, we must deal with
Giant. Yeah, of course.
him.
Well, great. Alright. We'll deal with him in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, leave a comment if you want to. And I will see you next time with more Witcher 3, Blood and Wine, and some giant killing.